Yeah.
I'm
It,
talking Jay-Z now.
yeah, yeah.
Why did I book him? Well, we didn't have a traditional headliner to start with because they were all out doing something else, so we cast our eye around. Actually, my daughter Emily came up with the idea of Jay-Z, and I think she had a lot of support in very high places, from stars to that she knows,
Yeah.
and stars that I know as well, but so recommended it to her. I think that's the bottom line. I think the the, the recommendation came from a very high quarter.
Now, when all the controversy broke, how did you find? Did that? Did,
If you
did
see
you?
what I mean. So I made all the phone calls to the management, and they said, "So wouldn't Kanye be more appropriate? Kanye West would be more appropriate because people know his songs. Other British people know his songs better, and that they're more familiar with his music. So, and so I went back to base and said, no, it has to be Jay-Z. Jay-Z's the top man in the business. So don't compromise. We really need the best here.
Okay.
A Glastonbury goes to the best, basically. So I went back to him and I said, no, it has to be Jay-Z, not Kanye West. And so he said, well, I'll try and make it happen. So several phone calls, and then we spoke about money wasn't an issue with him, actually. They were very, very easy on the money front, which I was exceedingly pleased about. And so 2 or 3 weeks away, or maybe 6 weeks away, it all happened. Okay, so does that answer your question?
So it was just like a conversation, and you just reached
Well,
out, and
I mean, we had a vacuum, you see, with the lack of Anglo-Saxon rock and roll is. So we needed to make a change. I was very keen on the Obama thing as well, the connection with Obama coming through in America. And I thought, this is great. It's very appropriate for a black fellow to headline Glastonbury with Obama coming through at the same time. I thought it was a great idea.
now
So it
did
appealed
you
to me.
did you ever worry about the controversy when people were speaking out
No,
against
no,
it?
I didn't really understand the music. I have to say, I did play a few records. I still didn't get, and so I was none the wiser. Some of my grandchildren though knew all the records, knew all the words, and so they said, "Granddad, you're so cool. Getting Jay-Z, you're so cool." So that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A couple of kids in the family. So I became cooler than I was before. And I was pretty cool anyway, I have to say that. But I became even cooler. And I was given this nice little piece
So
and
you,
designed by Banksy.
oh,
And this is a Banksy thing.
oh, for real? So you
Uh,
really
uh, uh,
it's the hip hop culture right now.
So he gave it to me and said, "Look, will you wear this?" And here I am wearing it. Oh, he
Now,
did, right.
how did you feel when he was on stage and he came out with
Yeah.
that video footage at the beginning, and
Well,
they,
I saw him just before he went on, and we had a little chat about the whole thing, and I thanked him for coming and doing it and all that sort of thing. He sort of looked a bit confused. He thought, "Who is this chap?" and sort of thing. So I tried to explain who I was without showing off or anything.
you tried to play it down.
Yeah, I tried to play myself down to be a humble farmer, and I don't think he didn't know what I was on about really, but as I shook his hand and said, "Thank you very much for doing this. We really appreciate it. This is going to be fantastic." And he said, "Yes, it is, man," or something. And so I went back up with the kids and with the people that wanted to see him. And so we went to the platform on the pyramid stage, inside the stage, which is a little Eavis gallery bit. So I watched the whole thing. It was really an amazing triumph for him. It really was, and it was terrific.
And were you real proud, and you were just
Well, I
totally?
thought we were doing something that was new, something that was original, that we were sort of moving the sort of New York street culture into Anglo-Saxon Britain. I mean, it was quite a challenge, wasn't it?
You must be so proud,
And it
man.
was historical. It was historical.
It was an
It was
incredible
a historical moment. Yes, it was. Yes, it was definitely. Yeah, proud is not a word I use, but still. So yeah, I was very pleased.
Thanks,
Very
Michael.
pleased.
Thanks, Michael. Well, we're off to pimp a tractor right now.